Bruins game today. Darn it.
Lots of fights.
All right. It's like old-time basketball.
And they don't get suspended for fights.
No,
I
they do
know.
not.
I know it.
Doc, what's your take on what Jordan Crawford has given the team so far?
He's been good. You know, he's a wild card. You know, he's becoming Barbosa-ish, you know, where you bring him in and you want him to score. Where we've been surprised, he's been a better passer. You know, we don't like the turnovers. But he does make the correct passes a lot, and so I like him.
How would you just describe his herky-jerky style?
You just did.
Is that a good way?
Yeah, that's him. I mean, he's one of those guys as a player I wouldn't want to guard. I don't never like guarding guys where you didn't know what he was doing because he didn't know what he was doing. Those guys are difficult.
Last time he played Charlotte, Paul got the night off. Any changes tonight in the lineup?
Well, Kevin's not playing tonight, you know. Not because it's a night off. He wasn't moving well yesterday in practice or today, and so we're sitting there.
Is it something specific?
No, it is, but I don't let Eddie if Eddie wants to say, but he's just not feeling great.
Is there a concern that it could be a longer-term thing?
No, I don't think so.
Doc, who do you start in his place?
Jeff.
Do you think the small lineup matches up pretty well?
No, actually, it's been awful against them. I mean, really, they stay big against us and they've hurt us. But I look at it, I'm putting my 5 best out on the floor and seeing what we can do. If we can, you know, create a pace that will benefit us.
Are you optimistic that KG will play against Miami Monday?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't look that far. I have no idea.
Was it something that bothered him yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He struggled in practice a little bit yesterday, so we decided to sit him.
Lower body?
His whole body.
Whole body, okay.
What's the biggest thing that concerns you going
Thank you
into
very
today? Is it rebounding wise? Obviously,
Yeah, they killed us, but they beat us in every way. I mean, honestly, in the 3 games, the one thing they've done consistently is beating us off the dribble. All of them. I mean, Gerald Henderson, the older guards. It's just even their bigs are beating us off the dribble. Then the second thing is their rebounding. Offensive rebounding has hurt us. And usually those 2 things do go hand in hand. If you can't keep the ball in front of you, then your bigs are in help the entire game, and their bigs are free to rebound. So our guards have to play better.
You've always had that principle of always focusing on getting back on D as opposed to offensive rebounding. Do you adjust that when the team's really getting you in rebounding?
Mm-hmm.
Do you adjust that principle at all when the team's beating you in the rebounding?
No, because that's defensive rebounding you're talking about. You know, so no. I mean, you would probably do it more. You know, that has nothing to do with the discrepancy usually. You know, if a team's crushing you, they're usually crushing you on their offensive end, which means you have to do a better job of defensive rebounds.
Was KG okay until practice yesterday?
I don't know. I just know in practice he wasn't moving well. I'll call him and ask.
Can you get him out here?
Yeah, I'll have him do media. How about that?
Yeah.
Would you guys enjoy that?
Yeah, we would.
I'm sure you would.
He's not in the building, right, Doc?
Not yet. He may come, but I told him he didn't have to.
You obviously be going deeper into the bench, I would assume. Randolph, why is it going to be based on feel who gets the first look?
Yeah, we'll probably go with DJ, to be honest, because that's who I've gone with. But there's no scientific reasoning behind it. They haven't had enough practice to really separate themselves from each other. So, you know, I think his name just rolls off my lips easier. I don't know why, but they both will play tonight. I think they'll be better than they were last time.
How much does that help them that the last time they did have extended minutes was against this team?
I don't know. The first half was good. The second half wasn't. So I don't know how that helps them. It may help them because they saw them too, you know, so who knows. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Doc.
Thank you.